What do they tell you guys? They tell you guys like make moves, like is
That's exactly what they told us.
You gotta bring out the guns.
Yeah, and then you gotta go like this, and you gotta look really serious.
Wave
It's
high
awesome.
in the air.
I love that opening.
Panel 101.
It is.
Panel photography
No, this is the
101.
number one panel. This is the hype panel because they bring us, the best new music and some of the smartest discussion about music you can see anywhere in television. Soul musician Sean Jones, singer-songwriter Jacelyn Holmes, and the online editor for The Grid, Stuart Berman. Let's get straight to it, guys. Where are we going to start? I think we're going to start with Jacelyn because I'm so surprised at your choice this week.
Okay, so guys, I'm not that much for boy bands, but these London teen throbs, I had to put them on the show because their album drops today. It's called Meet the Vamps. They're called the Vamps. I don't
All right,
know
so
why.
are we going to meet the Vamps?
We're going to meet the Vamps, and their single is called Last Night. It's sort of like Katy Perry's Last Friday Night, that kind of vibe with the lyrics. And they're just like the biggest pop sensation coming out. They're going to beat and take over the world and beat One Direction, one fan at a time, because their album debuted at #2 on iTunes in pre-order sales.
Okay, but there's expectations. Let's listen to the music for
Yeah.
2 seconds because I want to hear it to see if they're better than most boy bands. All right, so why are they better than most boy bands?
Because they're wicked musicians. They're headlining their first tour, but they opened for Taylor Swift on her world tour, and now they're with The Wanted. So they're really good musicians and writers that are actually, something we have to look out for if that's how young they are.
And 14.
Yeah, I mean,
16.
hey,
Yeah.
that's what it's all about now. It's like kids playing for other kids. So, the One Direction fans are, way too old for these guys probably at this point. But I don't know. It's a very competitive field, and I feel like this track in particular just feels a little too lightweight compared to sort of the more R&B inspired jams that are out there. And they've got a tough road ahead of them. I think maybe North America. Maybe in England it's already a foregone conclusion, but over here, I think people want their stuff to hit a little harder.
A lot of them start over there and do the
Oh,
transition.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Do the transition.
Yeah, what do you think of them?
2 words. Hubba bubba. This is bubble gum.
What? Oh, okay, all right.
This is bubble gum pop, and I can't stand it. Oh, it makes me mad. But you know what? They're doing their thing. They're young kids, and they're having fun, and I can see exactly why girls. And and there's one for each type of girl.
It's all the casting. Is it like that, or is it a little bit different?
Oh, it's totally like that.
Oh, okay,
and they
all
look like they stepped out of Grease, like
Really?
parody #4 or whatever.
Yeah.
But I had to, because they're newsworthy. They're breaking iTunes
number 2
before
is
their
amazing,
album. Before the album.
I mean, I don't think it's a coincidence that it's called Meet the Vamps.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
another
All right,
band that used the Meet the.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Pretty
Let's
well
go to
for them.
Sean's choice.
Okay, I get a lot of flack for not doing hip hop and R&B for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe it's the color of my skin. I don't know what it is, right?
You're not getting that from me.
So I decided to go ahead and pick a little R&B hip hop. Jason Derulo, American R&B singer, and it's racing up the charts. The song is called "Talk Dirty," and I can see why. Overprocessed vocals, aka auto-tune. It's got a video that's got girls shaking their booties, lots of references to booties and sexual innuendos, and of course, every R&B song needs a rapper doing 8 to 10 bars of something. So here you go.
All right, let's watch. Dripping in cynicism, he says.
Stamp on my passport, you make it hard to live. Been around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't.
Damn, it's danceable.
It is,
danceable.
and that's what I have to say. It works, but it's not. It's like junk food. You know what I mean? It's like
It's Hubba Bubba.
It's Hubba Bubba. Exactly. It's not
I just
quality.
used the line.
Exactly.
It is a very horny song, both in the lyrics and in the hook.
Because of all the horns.
And the hook is on brass. Actually, I think the production on this is pretty interesting. You don't hear a lot of contemporary R&B going back to that early '90s jazz hip hop fusion that was big at the time. So,
All right,
but
listen,
the lyrics are
pressure's
pretty
really
stupid.
on here, you, because we have 2 people here who have nominated things that I'm not sure they're totally bought into. So
I was gonna say, unlike my fellow panelists, I actually enjoy the song that I've chosen. It's a band called the Afghan Wigs. They're from Cincinnati. They came out of the sort of same grunge scene that Nirvana did in the late '80s, but they became gradually more sophisticated, and they took a long hiatus. And this is their first record in 16 years. It's called
Wow.
Do the Beast. And what they do is sort of combine that sort of intensity of grunge with like some soul music influence as well. Kind of sort of down on your knees, begging you please, kind of singing from Greg Dooley here.
where did they go for 16 years?
Other bands.
Maybe they
Not too
should
far.
have stayed there.
Wait a minute, let's give them a chance. Come on, guys. Well, there's a car from 16 years ago. I don't know. Go
So
ahead.
this actually has the hook at the beginning starts like within 3 seconds. I was like, this is "Be My Baby" by the Ronettes, right? And I was like, this is amazing. And then I got bored when they didn't take the route of the old school vintage sound, right? And then I got excited again when the electric guitar came in, but then it ended in the most cheesiest way with that surfer ending. So I was off and on with, I just didn't know what to really expect.
Same thing.
Yeah.
When it first started, I was like, oh, wow, because
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
well, and then it
Pulls
gets
you
you,
in.
it pulls you in, and then I don't know what happened after that. It got really dreary.
It's more of a spaghetti western
Yeah.
kind of vibe on this. It's the video takes place in the desert, and that's where the song's probably
Well, it
best
fell
heard.
limp like
In the middle of the
spaghetti.
All right. I'm not moved by any of it. Come back next week and let's. I don't know. Nothing got me going.
No, guys, we failed.
Yeah.
We failed. I almost said America, Canada.
I feel like
Anyway, you're
disappointed
welcome
our
to come
parents.
back and try again on Monday. But I learned a lot.
Thank
All right.
you.